Hello, this is Rena Johnson here. I am coming to you live for the purposes of sharing a tool that you can use if you or someone you know is struggling with mental illness. As you know, mental illness is at epidemic levels in America, and the mental health community is having so much trouble trying to meet the demand. So, one thing I would recommend is individuals get a hold of tools like the book that I'm going to present to you and begin to try to help yourself if you can. There are very severe cases where that would not be appropriate. But many people who are struggling with anxiety, maybe depression, um, um, they still function, but they're just not feeling very well. My book, Epiphanies of the Soul, 52 Life Principles to Live and Love by myself, Rena Johnson, is a book that I wrote many years ago. I'm a former teacher, and I wanted to help my middle school students and older students to be able to have something that can help them get a new perspective on life, or maybe even what they're feeling at the moment. So, in order to make it more palatable to younger people, I wrote it in the form of like affirmations or poems. And it's broken down into 52 principles. For example, the first one says, "It all begins with me," which is a guiding principle to making any changes in your life. And then I expound on that theme with um, additional explanation, you might say. And I guess it might be best for me to just read this to you. So it starts out, the first one, it all begins with me. It all begins, can you see that? Wait a minute. Okay, it all begins with me. So then the next page, I have the affirmation or the poem, if you will, and it says, "Peace begins with me. The thoughts I dare, the feelings I share, it all begins with me. Today is a new day. Today I learn a new way. Let the tortured souls steep in strife. I don't need that in my life. It all begins with me. I'll keep a positive mind. I'll let my light shine. It all begins with me." Then the lesson is next. I am at the beginning of peace in my life. And then the really powerful, um, after the lesson, is the reflection page. And you can write down either whatever thoughts come to your mind. You might even come up with an action plan to deal with something that you have been struggling with. And there's many, many other themes, like make a decision. Let's see, visualize. It's only a test. So this is a book that's very powerful that can help anyone who's struggling with any kind of emotional or mental situations, and you want to get a grip on what you're feeling. You can get this book at Amazon, and it will help you to break through some of the most difficult emotions that you may be feeling. And as you're reading and you go through and you start reflecting, you may come up with a solution yourself. So you need to get this book. It's going to help you. It may even save your life. Okay? Best wishes.